back to the Hockey Nation live show, second edition of the day. We have a breaking news in NHL, two big signature and of course a minor signature happening today. So let's start with a big signature from the Florida Panthers. Have an agreement with a defenseman, a 26 years old Mackenzie Weegar, for a 3 years contract at $9.75 million for an AAV of a 3.25 per season. Great deal for both parts. I think from Florida, they still keep their salary friendly cap low. That's a good one. That's a good sign for them. On the flip side, for McKenzie, get a good contract at 3 years, and after that, he's going to become a UFA. It's pretty amazing, the story of McKenzie, because he was overall pick in 2013. He was 206 overall pick, almost at the end of the draft that year, 2013, and become maybe a top, for sure right now with the Panthers, he's a top four and maybe more, maybe a top third defenseman right now. I think it's an amazing when he came from a late draft pick and now play at that level for NHL. That's a pretty great story for Mackenzie Weegar. So a good signature for the Panthers. Great for him. They are waiting the hearing at the salary arbitration. You know, Mackenzie was a RFA. Talking about the RFA, talking about avoiding salary arbitration, the New York Rangers and the players, the winger, the 24 years old, Brandon Lemieux, got an agreement for a 2 years contract at $3.1 million, a 1.55 million AAV for 2 years. It's another good agreement, I believe. I think it's a good contract for the Rangers. And we know already what Lemieux bring on the table. He's a grinder, he's a physical, play a big role for them as the fourth line, sometime on the third line. So it's really good for him. Last season with the Rangers in 59 games, he scored 6 goals, 12 assists for a total of 18 points. Meanwhile, I just said he's a physical. Sometimes he took bad penalty, but he still got 111 penalties last season with the Rangers. During his full career in NHL, he played 100 games. He scored 19 goals, 17 assists for a total of 36 points. Plus, he got already 240-minute penalty in NHL. He was a 31 overall pick in 2014 by the Winnipeg Jets. He played a couple of years over there before he got traded to the Rangers. So good signature for Lemieux, great for the Rangers. And finally, the last one is just an entry-level contract by the Anaheim Ducks, offered and agreed by the player Jacob Perreault, the 27 overall pick in 2020, a couple of weeks ago. So good signature for the Anaheim Ducks. I believe he's going to return play junior again next season, but still. So I think to get him signed already is good. So let's resume what's going on today in the NHL. Mackenzie Weegar from the Florida Panthers signed a contract of 3 years and $9.75 million, 3.25 AAV. Following by the New York Rangers with Brandon Lemieux, an agreement of 2 years, $3.1 million, 1.55 million per year, and finally an agreement between the Anaheim Ducks and the rookie 27 overall pick Jacob Perreault, 3 years and 3 level contract at $925,000 total contract with them. So this is all happening today on the around the league and the NHL. This is Coach Frenchy from the Hockey Nation live show. Just want to remind you, every day we are coming with 2 editions per day. The daily show, usually every day at 11 o'clock Eastern Time with my co-host, Michael DeVellano. And finally, I do a second edition during the day. I resume and I see all the recent news around the NHL, bring to you guys every day. So thanks again to join us, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show.